Have you noticed it too? Everywhere you look in Hamilton right now, new for sale signs, open houses, and listings are popping up daily. So what exactly is going on? And why are so many Hamilton homeowners deciding that now is the time to sell? In this video, I'm breaking down the real reasons behind the surge, not just what you're hearing in the headlines, and what it might mean for you if you're sitting on the fence about selling. So let's get one thing clear. This isn't a panic sell that's going on right now. It is a pivot moment. Hamilton homeowners are some of the most equity rich in the country, and most people aren't being forced to sell. They are being strategic. They're looking at interest rates, renewal timelines, market cycles, and they're realizing, if I'm going to make a move, it should be on my terms, not when the market tells me I have to. So let's talk about the top 3 reasons we're seeing this wave of listings hit the market. Here's the big one: mortgage renewals. 2026 is shaping up to be the single largest year for mortgage renewals in Canadian history. Roughly half of all mortgages will be coming up for renewal next year, and most of these were locked in at the rock bottom rates of 2020 and 2021. We're talking 1.5% to 2%. Now, if you fast forward to today, even with the recent rate cuts we've seen, we're still sitting around 4.5% to 5% for a 5-year fixed rate. That is a massive difference in monthly payments. And here's an example of how that works in real life. Say you have a homeowner with an $800,000 mortgage at 1.7%. They were paying about $3,300 a month. At 5%, that monthly jumps to over $4,600. So that extra $1,300 a month is a game changer. And for many, it's the nudge to downsize, move rural, or cash out while the equity is still strong. So instead of waiting for renewal shock, many are choosing to sell proactively while they're still in control. And the second big reason we're seeing this huge shift in listings: life changes. The pandemic taught us that life's too short to live in a home that doesn't fit your lifestyle. For some, the kids are gone and the house just feels too big. For others, they're moving aging parents in. And for a third group of people, they're done with stairs and they're ready to move into single floor living in a bungalow. And then there's the financial side. Hamilton's average homeowner has amassed hundreds of thousands of equity in the last decade. And that equity, it's given people options. They're retiring earlier, or they're buying a downtown condo and a cottage up north. They're helping their kids make their first purchase, or they're buying investment property and leaving the big detached home behind. People are realizing they can use their equity to design their next chapter, not just react to it. And that ties right into the third reason. Real estate always moves in cycles, and smart sellers know that. After 2 years of stagnation, listings are finally picking up, and serious buyers are back out there, especially as interest rates start to ease. That's created this short-term window where sellers can still get solid prices before the next flood of inventory hits the market. If you've been sitting on the fence waiting for a better time, this is that window. More confidence, more buyer traffic, and a lot of pent-up demand from people who've been waiting since 2022. And remember, Hamilton and Burlington are still considered value markets compared to the GTA. So Toronto sellers, they're cashing out and moving west, which is adding even more fuel. So if you're a homeowner in Hamilton right now, what does all of this mean for you? It means you have options, and options are powerful. Whether you're thinking about downsizing and pocketing your equity, moving before renewal shock hits, or buying your dream property while others are still hesitant, this is your time. Now is the time to start the conversation, because good decisions take planning, not pressure. If you've been wondering what your home could sell for in today's market, we've built an amazing instant home value tool that gives you a free data back estimate in less than a minute. Just click the link below to see where you stand. And if you prefer personal evaluation, my team and I, we're always happy to help. I'm Justine Woolcott with Woolcott Real Estate, helping homeowners make smart selling decisions for over 30 years. See you in the next one.